pleasant good morning, DBS family. Once again, we're back here, your favorite morning show. I hope you just cooling down from doing some yoga or Zumba, flow and move, Trevor Lawrence. Because if you didn't, anyways, you have one more day. You have tomorrow to catch up. But anyways, guys, we have an amazing show this morning. But before we head into all the good stuff, let's touch in with the news desk to see what's going on in the country. We'll be back.
Good morning. Former Tourism Minister Dominic Fede has denied allegations that he misused funds from the Community Tourism Agency to finance a tourism-related business that he's associated with.
The statement by the Minister for Tourism that somebody told him that I use resources to fund a company that I'm affiliated with is total and absolute madness, that we're going to use the Parliament to be so malicious and vindictive because we're losing other aspects of an argument. There's no way that I could have done that because the said company was started while I was in opposition. All of the approvals came from entities that are presided over by the St. Lucia Labour Party administration.
Fede has dismissed the claims by the current Tourism Minister, Dr. Ernest Hilaire, as malicious political tactics and dares him to make his assertions outside of the protection of the Chamber of Parliament. Legislators, of course, are protected from civil action and criminal law for slander and libel by parliamentary immunity whilst they are in the House. Actions to prevent exploitation of the island's natural resources and biodiversity by outside organizations and individuals are underway. Moving forward, research on the island's biodiversity by outsiders will require a permit detailing the purpose and findings which must be shared with the government of St. Lucia.
If someone would want to come into St. Lucia and, let's say, take one of our medicinal plants, for example, let's say a Gopapaw, and they decide to use that to commercialize it into any products, under this protocol, it gives us the right to claim or to access benefits from the commercialization of these products. So what we're trying to do now is put provisions in place so that persons cannot just come in and take stuff and go without us benefiting.
The launch of the foyer project took place on Wednesday, the 28th of February at the Bay Gardens Hotel. Bank of St. Lucia Limited recognizes the achievements of staff at its second annual Star Awards ceremony. The Star Awards, of course, that program is short for Staff Total Appreciation Reward and Recognition.
Every activity that the bank is involved in is designed to satisfy the needs of our customers. And the people who are most impactful in terms of satisfying customer needs are you. Those foot soldiers at the front line. You make all the difference. We could decide on all sorts of policies at board levels, at executive levels, but at the end of the day, the implementation of those policies depends on you. So it is very proper and fitting that we recognize those people who make that difference in the front line.
The awards ceremony was held at Bamboos in Rodney Bay last week with the Board of Directors, senior management, award nominees and specially invited guests in attendance. The Prime Minister of St. Lucia, Philip Pierre, this week presented the new CARICOM 50th anniversary rum blend from the St. Lucia Distillers Group to His Excellency Mohammed Irfan Ali, President of Ghana and Chairman of the Caribbean Community, or CARICOM. The CARICOM chairman received the rum blend during the ongoing 46th regular meeting of the Conference of CARICOM Heads of Government being convened in Guyana. The blend is attractively packaged under the St. Lucia Distillers Group Chairman's Reserve brand, and this new expression honors the achievements of the Caribbean community over the last 50 years. It is a specially selected blend of 12-year-old rums from the distillery's unique collection of pot and column rum stills and is aged in various oak casks and is one of several being developed by members of West Indies Rum and Spirits Producers Association to commemorate the Caribbean community's 50th anniversary. The products being showcased by regional rum producers will be distributed to CARICOM, with limited quantities being available for sale in local markets. The St. Lucia Distillers Group is the first WIRSPA member to make a 50th anniversary presentation to CARICOM. These are your top stories. Thanks for watching. Good morning.
Thanks, News Desk. Stick with us. We'll be right back. This is DBS This Morning. Welcome back to DBS Smart. Of course, we touched base with one of St. Lucia's best, Michael Robinson. I mean, we know he does a lot of work in the background, but I mean, what is that? What does that entail? All right, we touched base with Michael to hear what's going on in the pipelines coming up to you soon. All right, so let's see what Michael has to say. DBS family, I'm here with none other than
Michael Robinson.
the girl. I don't know how to call him. The girl, him something easy. Girl, him everything apparently them days because boy, all kind of things happening. Once you're MRS, boy, how you doing, my bro?
Let's not go for that. Let's not do that.
No. This one is not for that, okay? You will find that on the socials, if anything, or some blog somewhere, but not here. How you doing, my bro?
I'm good. I'm blessed. It's a beautiful morning in St. Lucia. How you doing?
Well, refreshed.
Yeah, that's good. That's good enough. How you doing, cameraman? Everything all right? Big up Kendrick.
Yeah, but he gave his little nod of approval. He's good. He's good. My bro, it's been a while. It's been a good minute.
Yeah.
And it's been a minute too since we've seen you out and about. I mean, we know you're working. We know you're busy. But the people want to know what's happening under the pipelines, you know?
Wow. So much is happening. From last year, Jazz main stage. I've just been in studio, just revamping everything, revamping my sound, working on a whole bunch of singles, potentially maybe for album next year. But I've been working. I've been working on visuals, and I'm just so excited for everything that's coming in 2024.
Well, because we did see that you've been teasing a bit of a new track that's coming soon. I mean, we may not get into that right now. It's up to you to choose. But, you know, question for you, though, at this point. We've known you mostly to be dabbling into the R&B world, so maybe a little bit pop as well. But ever since the last album with Questions, you dived a lot deeper into the Afro world. What inspired you to take that turn? Are you going to continue that?
Oh yeah, I think I've found my sound. So I'm actually fusing the R&B into the Afro, into a little dancehall. So I think it's more poppy, fresh, and I just love people being happy and people dancing and stuff like that. So this is definitely something. So Honesty, which is my new single coming out, it's mixed with Afro and R&B. So I'm definitely sticking to that.
And generally now, if you as an artist, with your journey, because I mean, I realize now that producers recently are getting a lot of the forefront now. Either they're pushing themselves forward, or artists like yourself are bringing them in the forefront. How has it been along your journey working with different producers, and tell us a bit of your experience in terms of that? I mean, how do you incorporate your producers into your whole ecosystem, and how do the relationships grow?
No, my producers play like a vital role in the music I've been producing. From my last album, Questions, I worked with Islands. I worked with Yogi, the producer based in Canada. I've worked with a lot of producers, and these are my boys. So this last single, Islands, he's my go-to guy, especially that Afro feel, Afro beat. He's a genius there, and I've always loved working with him. He plays a vital role because he actually writes as well with me. So big shout out to Islands from Viewfort. He's a G.
Yeah, man, big up Islands for sure. I mean, if you don't know Islands, of course, he's the one behind a lot of the major hits here in St. Lucia, all right, orchestrating in the background. He likes to be in the back, but sometimes he brings himself forward to her sometimes, you know. MR also as well, when it comes to the international stage now, what are your plans in terms of diversifying yourself, pushing yourself out more into the international world?
Oh, this is it. I feel like I've touched every stage that I need to touch here. I've done the Carnival, I've done the St. Lucia Jazz main stage. I feel now is the time to really branch out. So I'm definitely using my social media, definitely using my connections, and this year it's overseas for me. It's out there, yeah.
And you know, the crazy thing too is that a lot of artists and people, you know, audience-wise, crowd-wise, fans-wise, will watch you and say, well, you know, MR is the biggest thing here. And of course, I think by now you can't toot your own horn and say that, you know, you are one of the biggest in St. Lucia. But I'm sure you yourself see yourself as there's so much room to grow as well. And let's talk a bit about that perspective.
Oh yeah, so when I look back on my work previously, I've seen growth, and I'm so far from where I need to be. And I feel like it's just a matter of being patient, knowing that, you know, everything is in God's timing, hard work, and just persevering. But I'm definitely getting there. I feel like this year is the year. I feel like it's this year.
Of course, and you know, some of you might be saying, you know, people can always like to say that or whatever. Let me tell you, until it happens, every year is the year.
Exactly.
Every year is
And if
New
it's
Year.
not this year, it's next year.
We're manifesting.
Exactly.
Any final words to the people? Reba?
So yes, Honesty, I'm so excited about it. It's actually dropping from a music video. I might drop the single first, then music video. But my birthday is March 10th. My birthday is March 10th. That's all I'm saying. So look out for it. I'm excited. Let's do it.
You know the guy. His birthday is March 10th. Honesty coming soon. Guys, keep it locked. Keep it up with MR on all this. Give them the socials real quick.
You know what? So it's Michael Robinson 758 on Instagram. It's raining, but we lit. We still lit. All right. Michael Robinson everywhere. YouTube, Instagram, Spotify, Apple. Let's go. Michael Robinson 758. It's raining. Let's do it.
Keep it locked. It's DBS this morning. Welcome back to DBS Smart. Of course, when you hear Carnival City, you might be thinking, well, for some reason, Carnival, right? You might be thinking boat ride. You might be thinking a lot of things, but Carnival City offers a lot more than just your typical boat ride services and so on. We touch base with Rish, of course, our last nickname I was told to call her, all right? Big up yourself, Maya. We touch base with Rish to hear what Carnival City has to offer in St. Lucia, apart from just, the typical services you used to. Let's see what they have to say. Welcome back, DBS family. Of course, I'm joined here with Rishma Prasad of Carnival Sailing. How you doing this morning?
I'm good, thank you.
Now, most times when we hear Carnival Sailing, the first thing, maybe the only thing that comes to our mind is boat ride. Am I correct?
Very true.
But of course, you guys offer way more than just, boat ride
Of course
services
we
and
do.
stuff, right?
That's why I'm here.
So, Rishma, tell us, what else do you guys offer?
So we do a lot of day tours as well. We sail down to Soufrière. We also do sunset piton cruises as well as party sunsets.
Mm-hmm.
We also offer, in conjunction with Rabat Hotel, we do a bean to bar tour.
Mm-hmm.
We also do zip lining out at Mount Barrel. We do a lot of swim and snorkel tours. We do a lot of private charters for birthdays, for
Mm-hmm.
bachelorette parties, stuff like that, business,
Mhm.
corporate events.
Mhm.
So we have a large fleet and we offer a lot of products.
Okay, let's dive a little bit deeper into some of those. So, I'm interested in the bean to bar. What's that experience about now?
So instead of driving down to Soufrière, you would sail down to Soufrière, one of our lovely catamarans,
Mhm.
where along the coast we'll let you guys know about all the fishing villages, the little points, stuff like that. Once you're there, we are transported to Rabat Hotel, where you actually start off the tour at the gardens, where you see the cocoa beans, that kind of stuff, and then
Right.
it ends with you actually making your bar of chocolate.
Awesome.
And there's lunch included. When you're back on board, there's lunch included on board. Then we have a swim and snorkel stop. You sail through Marigo Bay, and then there's a party along the way.
That's
Rum
awesome.
punch is important.
Oh, and we all love a rum punch, let me tell you. All right. Now, you're saying all of this, but of course, it's not only catering to just, the visitors, the tourists. It's caters to locals as well, correct?
Of course we do. And we have local rates for all our tours. You just need to give us a call or call the office at any time, and we can hook you guys up with the dates and the availability.
All right. Now, to those who may be sitting at home and may wonder, why should they even partake in such an experience? How then could you sell that to them? Because, everything you said there is so beautiful and lovely packaged and everything. It sells it to me already. But to somebody who might be a little stingy, right? Especially when it comes to like the monetary aspect. Of course,
Right.
you guys rates, I'm sure your rates are amazing, right?
Right. It's coming from the Caribbean and having a lot of experiences, I realized that Caribbean people don't get to enjoy a lot of things in the Caribbean, but Carnival Sailing definitely would like the locals to experience everything that we offer. It also includes, the sulfur springs, the mud baths, the beautiful things that we have to offer, the bean to bar tours. You can check us out on all our social media handles, which is Carnival Sailing on Instagram, Carnival Sailing on Facebook. We're also on Twitter and TikTok, and you're actually going to see a few, snippets and of experiences by locals, tourists, and just really letting you see how beautiful the experience would be.
All right. Any contact numbers as well?
Oh, sure, yes. So our numbers you can reach us on is 452-5586 and 453-7895.
And guys, the staff are also very friendly. So when you come around for your boat rides or your excursions, you just pass in and ask for Rish. That's the nickname I was told to call it, Rish Rish. Hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Thanks for stopping by DBS this morning, and guys, take us. We'll be right back. Lotion people, I'll tell you something right now there, sir. Right about now, about introduce you to a man named Anthony. Him a local craftsman here in Lucia. He's not from Lucia, he's from Jamaica, you see him. But we got talk about with Anthony and thing. He don't only do the craft thing, he also do some fishing and thing. But we're about to dive into that and thing, you see? Anyways, Kendrick behind the camera, he about to show you the vibes going on down there, so and we're gonna stick with you right there quick, sir. Yes, sir. Revolutionaries. Anthony?
Yes, sir.
Wagwan Bridget.
Blessed love.
Everything good?
Yeah, man, everything.
Alright, so welcome to DBS this morning.
Right.
Well, that's as far as my Jamaican reaches.
Yeah. It's
How you doing
good,
this
it's
morning,
good.
bro?
Well, I'm doing good. So far, so good.
Nice. So you have plentiful of crafts and items here, right?
Right.
Of course, this is what you do for a living, correct?
Yes, all handmade, all handmade.
And okay, so before we get into like you and what you do and so on,
Yeah.
you're not from St. Lucia, obviously. You're from Jamaica.
Yeah, I'm not-
originally.
Originally, right.
But you've
right.
been in St. Lucia for a while now.
Yes, I live in St. Lucia.
You live in St. Lucia for a while.
Yeah.
It's many years, right?
Yeah, many years.
All right. And since you've been in St. Lucia, right, you've been doing the craft and fishing as well, right? Fishing.
Right.
What made you have an interest to get into crafts?
Well, I've been doing craft for 26 years. So, my mom, my grandma, so.
Also,
Rusty,
it's
yeah.
more or less like a family skill passed down generation
rubber
to
family,
generation.
Yeah, them
That's
kind of
lovely, actually. That's lovely. Well, I
Yes,
mean,
sir.
the 26 years is showing clearly.
Yeah,
It's
true.
showing. I mean, you have an amazing array of products right there, different colors, different styles, and so on and so on.
Thanks.
When it comes to your materials, how do you even get them?
Oh, well, I'm going to tell you the truth. I do fishing, so if you look at these are natural shells that I get from the oceans. All those shells I get from the oceans. I ordered some online and I bought some in town, and my family and friends send me jewelry and stuff. So I put them together so I wouldn't have the same as everybody else. So I try to sell a little bit of everything, Little wood, little shell, and little jewelry, Yeah.
Now, St. Lucia, it's incredible because, as we mentioned, he does some fishing as well.
Yeah.
And to say that he incorporates one business into the other, right? One feeds the other, and the money never stops, the business never ends. That is fantastic, my brother.
Thanks,
That
man.
is fantastic.
Appreciate that.
Now, when it comes to business now, I mean, you're located here at
Mhm.
Rodney Bay, opposite Domino's Pizza in Rodney Bay.
Right.
It's very easy to spot you and so on. When it comes to business and the traffic and business, how is that for you on a daily basis?
Well, because we used to it so much because we've been doing it for years, so we doesn't let anything be a problem. We just work with the flow. Because if you notice, all I got is a little thing. If it's raining, I got to cover, I got to run. So we just try to adjust to, whatever, because we got to.
The hustle never ends.
The hustle never ends because even in the rains, we try to still make a dollar. Because the people will come and they want something, so we will uncover and we'll still sell them. Because that's how it is.
When it comes to your pieces, if I come to you now and I want a custom piece now, is that possible?
Yeah, that's a special made. Like we said, that would be special. So I would take your size, ask you how you want it, if it's a bracelet, if it's a neck set, whatever, and I would make it for you.
How long
So
would
it would
that
be. Well, it all depends on what it is. If it's carving, it could take up to a week, 2 weeks. If it's jewelry, it could take 2 days, a day, a couple hours. So it all depends.
Awesome. Now, I'm going to ask you a little bit of a tricky question,
Mm-hmm.
right? Some you know want to answer.
Right.
When it comes to you sell here,
Mhm.
there's also other booths nearby and so on.
Right.
Are you guys more or less like a family here?
Well, basically, yeah, I would say that.
Because
Yeah.
every day I walk past, I mean, I live in the north. I walk
Yeah, because
past
a lot
every
of
day.
time when I haven't been here, it's because I have to make a run to the supermarket and whatever. And when I come back, people giving me money, said I sell that for you, and I does the same for them too. So I would say we all live as one.
That's fantastic.
Yeah,
That is
yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah.
What are some of the challenges you face over the years now with your business? It's 26 years. It's a long time.
Well,
Because
26
craft is
years
a
I've
big
been
thing.
doing the business, but not in St. Lucia for 26 years.
Okay.
I think it's about 8 years in St. Lucia.
Okay.
But some of the challenges is, like I was telling you, is just the rain and the people who comes like the mad people and stuff like that. You know what I mean? They be crazy, so you have to really on your P's and Q's and open your eyes out. Cause you know you have people that come that they don't really want to do business. They just come to make mischief. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be ready for that. That's the morning. Yeah.
And
So
just
that's
and of course, Kendrick, you could pan down with us. Could you just showcase and tell us some of the products and what inspired you to make some of these products?
Okay, but like I was saying, I've been doing this for years, so I've been watching other people's stuff, and I've been going on YouTube and stuff and see how they do different kind of, you know, shells, airbrushing, stuff like that. So even like the shells that I painted, I got that idea from YouTube, decorating shells, you know. So as time goes by, you go to different craft people because I like to patronize my craft people. So if I travel and I go to, let's say, Grenada, and I see different kind of craft stuff, I would buy some to bring with me to mix with what I have to let it look different. You know, so you know, basically that's what we do.
You draw inspiration. I mean, you won't directly copy, but you make your own version out of it
Yes,
to bring
yes.
back home. So
Exactly.
exceptional,
Yeah.
exceptional.
But most of the shells that I have is from here, St. Lucia. It's from the island.
Awesome,
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Now, of course, one last question, one before last, I should say. What drew you to St. Lucia?
Okay. Well, my friend was from Jamaica. He was living here for a while, and I wanted to make a vacation because I had just came back from the States. So he said, "I'm in St. Lucia. Check St. Lucia out. It's nice." I came here. The people welcomed me at the airport good, and I feel welcome. So they said, "Come back the next time. You can stay with us. You don't have to go to the hotel." So I did that, and here am I.
So you know I'm laughing.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I'm telling you the truth, like it is. You
We
know what I'm saying?
interviewed another Jamaican. He's at the food trucks
Yeah.
in how you call it, Boston area.
Right.
And the exact same thing. He said he came here on a little vacation vibe,
Yeah.
and they welcomed him so nice on the airport. He felt like he was home already. He has to stay.
But it's the truth. It's the
It
truth.
goes to show how much
And if
our
you come to
hospitality
Jamaica,
here.
I think it would be the same way.
The same way.
Yeah.
So I mean,
'Cause
generally,
that's how we
people in
are.
the Caribbean, whether it's St.
Yeah.
Lucia or Jamaica, we just have amazing hospitality. I mean, come on,
Yeah, man.
come on.
Yeah, man.
Well, Anthony, I'm not going to take too much of your day anymore because I know you have some sales to do. You
Yeah,
have some
let us
products
try
to
and
make and
finish
so
up.
on.
Back
I see you
up.
also did some for Independence as well, which could
Yeah,
still
yeah, I
carry
did.
over for those who
Yeah.
are patriotic.
Yes.
Are you on social media or Instagram or anywhere people can
Yes,
find you?
I do.
And could you tell us what you're on social media?
Well, I'm on Instagram, Anthony Connell, and Anthony Connell all over the what you call, yeah.
Any contact numbers? Or?
Well, 727-9794. That's my contact number.
All right, so
A
St.
local
Lucia,
number.
if you
Yeah.
want some amazing craft items,
Yeah.
you can either come down to Running Baywalk, just take a little short walk from Baywalk, or if you
And
go
I'm
to the restaurant,
located right across the road from Domino,
Domino's
as you can
Pizza.
see. Domino's Pizza. Yeah.
simple and easy. Or you
Yeah.
contact him on the number social media that he mentioned. Anthony, I want to thank you, my brother, for being on DBS this morning.
I appreciate it,
First,
man.
continue the amazing
Thanks
work.
a lot.
And of
Yeah.
course, wishing you all the best,
Bless
all right?
Yeah,
DBS
all the
morning.
best.
We'll see you guys.
St. Lucia, yeah.
Man, we came to the unfortunate end of this morning's show. But hey, you still have tomorrow, Friday, to catch us once again at 6 a.m. right here on DBS this morning. Of course, go out, have an amazing day, guys. Drink your coffee. You still have another chance to get your little Zumba and yoga done with Trevor Lawrence, Flow and Move at 5:20 a.m. Then following the morning show once again. Anyways, I'm not going to keep you back. Tomorrow is Friday. Finally, it's Friday. The end of the week is here. Very close, guys. Have an amazing day. Catch us here tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. DBS this morning. Have an amazing day. Goodbye.